All right, good day, everyone. My name is Jumbo Godwin. I'm here with Best Edo team to have an exclusive interactive section with
Lucky Enehlta Inegbenehi,
All right.
Managing Director of Edo State Waste Management Board.
All right. So you've been doing quite a lot recently since your appointment came on board. You've been doing a lot of evacuation of waste around Edo State. This habit of people always disposing waste on drillage, and then on the long run, those drillage gets blocked, and before you know, that area become flooded. How do you intend to tackle that situation?
This issue of opening of refugees in unauthorized places has been a major challenge to the state. So what I put in place upon my reception in the office, I set up a roving team and also RRT, rapid response team.
Okay.
Yes, although the RRT is still due to one or two challenges, but the roving team is fully in place. So they go out as early as 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yes, because these people, the so-called defaulters, what they do, they don't sleep. They go out as early as 2 a.m. carry bags on their head. You think they're traveling. Look at the left, right, they just they dump the bag. Sometimes the middle of the road, that's the center of the road, mold, and so on. So I was able to figure out some areas. I call them black spots.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I do, as early as 2 a.m., my roving team will be there. The roving team is made up of security agency and also some members of my compliance departments and health officers.
Apart from them disposing deaths or wastes at the midnight and all of that, when it's raining, especially when the clouds gather and it's about to rain,
you need to push
that's
out.
when they start pushing their death out.
Okay.
So that's situation. How do you tackle that?
Okay, so what I put in place now, Operation Show Your Receipt.
Okay.
Yes, we started. If you go to Mission Road, New Enegbeni area, that's the Ramat area.
Yeah.
You go to Airport Road, Chaplin Road. I have my team across. So what they do, they come to your house and ask you where's your waste receipt or waste collection receipt. If you don't have it, you see yourself in my court. You tell us who's been dumping your waste.
Right.
So now it's compulsory for you to patronize your waste collector. So if you're unable to provide your waste receipt, it means your waste is going to the gutter. So I don't need to set camera in your house.
Over time, we've seen how they implemented policies that, okay, bus drivers should be having waste dustbins inside their vehicles so that people don't dispose trash off the vehicle on the road. What specific strategies are you introducing to position Edo State as one of the cleanest states in Nigeria?
Last week, I actually inaugurated 25 officers, 5 from one local government, in the 5 local government that are made up of city center. So they will resume probably next week Tuesday. Yeah, so you must have a basket in your box. Some of them, what they do, they buy. Ordinarily, it's compulsory for you to have the ticket. So now what they do, they will buy, they will not put in their vehicle. They'll go and dump in their houses. So now the tax folks will make sure there is basket in your box. And those things getting better.
Yes.
If you go out there, you can see it. It's getting better. You see, when I resume office as MD, we're having only one ROT, one dead ROT, Jalopy. As I speak to you, we have 3 brand new payloaders. We have 2 compactors. We have 3 4-in-1 tippers. So waste management is working again. So now I did something. I issued a circular. That was Friday. Zero waste heap in Edo State. So what does that mean? It means if you see heap of waste anywhere in the 18 local government, call our customer cares, call our hotlines we will swing it to our shoulder, payload down, we'll take them off. As I speak to you, our payloader is in a market. That's a Kara market. The Hausa quarter. We are doing evacuation. Our 4-in-1 tipper is there. Our payloader is there. So every day we are doing intervention. We don't want to sleep anywhere. While we are also putting measures in place to ensure that the same heap doesn't go back to the way it used to be. So as I speak to you, we are looking for waste. Yes, anywhere you see heap of waste, there are some places the heap is as old as 15 years, 18 years, 20 years. Yes, the one in Kara market is 18 years.
18 years.
Yes. Look at Kara market 30 years. Towards Bina Road. Yeah. Yes. 18 years. We are there. We are doing vacation. Yes. So we have cases like that. But this regime, this is an era of practical governance, the era of deliverables. So we are touching all areas. Tell us how you dispose of waste. Every zone, every area have a waste collector.
Yeah, right.
Register with your waste collector. They will come over and pick your waste. Some of them per household is just 2,000 naira a month. So
as low as 2,000 naira.
Yes, 2,000 naira per household. So if you don't have a waste collector, it means either you are sending your waste to the media or moot, or you wait whenever it is. You look your left and right, and then you got that.
Yeah, right.
Yes. So with the measure we have in place right now, while we are evacuating all the heaps across the 18 local governments, we are also making sure that our task force is fully in place. And again, another good news I have, this is the first time in history we are actually having the name of the Edo State, the name Edo State Waste Management Board is actually in action. But then it used to be Benin City. When you talk about waste management boards, it's just three local governments: Oredo, Ego, and Ibuwaka. That's how it used to be.
So that means other places don't.
No, it's just in the mental they are not there. Okay. Yes, but today we have sweepers in the 18 local governments.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's a milestone.
Upon my registration in the office, yes, December, I present a memo to HU that let's see, Edo State Waste Management Board is for Edo State, not for 3 local governments. By the grace of God, they approved 500 additional sweepers. As I speak to you, we have sweepers in Eastern Central, Eastern West, Igwebe, Eastern Northeast, Eastern Southeast. That's the 5 local governments that made up Edo Central. The same thing goes to Edo North. Edo North, we have 6 local governments. We have sweepers across the 6 local governments. So when you go to Ekma, you see like the same thing you are seeing in Ikboka, the same thing you will see in Edo North. So the real name Edo State Waste Management Board is now in practice.
Now, the question I want to ask you, what's the plan? What plan are you putting in place to have waste bin in all the strategic areas in Edo State so that people can
dispose their trash
properly?
But it's already happening. If you go to Ring Road, just a Ring Road, I've already started.
Waste bins.
True with potato.
Okay.
Yeah, this after the interview, just take a walk to Ring Road.
All right.
Yeah, before this bank on the back, just enter from Airport Road towards this direction.
We should go and verify.
Yeah, for yourself. Yeah, it's there. I'm bringing 4. That's the first one.
Okay.
I'm bringing 4. So what I'm doing, 2 rolling beams, then with potato, and then the other side you see basket, right? So the basket is for plastics. Bottle, empty bottle can and all of that. The other one is be kind of hazardous waste and and so on the other side. So I'm deploying 4 to Ring Road, but I'm done with 1.
Okay.
And apart from Ring Road, I've also I'm looking at 100 locations, and this I'm doing it. I don't want to put anything anywhere and just ignore it, or maybe allow some of these these bad guys to go down, begin to cut. Yes. So what I'm doing, we're installing camera. I'm sure when you come here, maybe before the end of this month, you see a big screen, this board on this wall. I bring the big screen, so I'm connecting all black spots. Yes, whenever I have my beam, the camera will be connected to my dashboard. So while I'm sitting here, I'll be seeing what is happening there.
You want to turn Edo State to America.
That is where we are going. Like I said, this is an era of deliverables, remarkable deliverables, era of practical governance. We don't want to be doing this MOU thing.
Right.
Somebody's you understand? So that is where we are going. Those are the measures I'm putting in place. Yes, in terms of sustainability.
So concerning flood, Benin City, we have a lot of blocked drainages, and whenever it rains, the rain like floods everywhere and brings out all these dirt out, and the flood enters the building. So I don't know if there's a way they can probably start the flood and the drainage.
Okay.
Okay. Like try to
decision of the drainage.
Yes, reduce the way it's blocked.
Just take it out of the gutter. Descend it from the gutter. Make sure it's on the side of the road. We'll bring in our boats, our payload and the tipper will come evacuate it. We'll be doing it. We've done it in St. Saviour from TED to Tipper Garage in St. Saviour. We've done that. Bina Ochiro, I've done that. Bina Agbo Road, I've done that. In fact, Bina Agbo Road, it took me 34 working days to evacuate the waste in Bina Agbo Road. Yes.
34 working days.
Yes. Are you familiar with Bina Agbo Road?
Yes.
You see, from crash using down to bypass Nimco.
Yes.
You see the center of the road.
Yes.
It was turned into a dump site.
You're right. Because of that bad spot.
But yeah, see the center of the road.
Yes.
It was like, in fact, I will just use the word dump site. It was a dump site. So I started on the 10th of January. That the same day the trucks were commissioned. Yes, after that, quickly I deployed two tippers and one payloader. So we are there for 24 working days. Yes, because the vision is very clear. We want to make Edo State the cleanest, the healthiest, and most environmentally friendly. So we are putting everything in place.
Our Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo is really doing quite a lot. And appointing like minds like you on board, and look at the energy you are bringing to the table. It shows that the government of the day is ready for practical governance. And the question I want to just ask you now, how many people have access to your number, like your customer care number? Because I don't think a lot of people have that number. So how do you create that awareness so that everybody can have your customer care number in case they want to dispose to refuge? I think you can use something like every commercial vehicle should have your sticker, stuff like that.
The emergency line, Edo State emergency line. I have seen it in a lot of buses at the back, to create awareness.
So all the commercial vehicle,
waste management,
stuff like
that.
But
I granted that almost every day. So I have been sharing the numbers. Okay, fine enough. I can do that. Like on the sticker, then across.
Yes, commercial vehicles
and also buses and all of that. I'll do that.
All right. Government alone cannot fund this because the way you are driving this process now, it's required huge amount of funding, capital intensive, because this is everyday job and all of that. How do you intend to incorporate or to bring to cooperate with private sectors and also women Edo Light to see this vision of keep Edo clean and key to it financially, materially, and even otherwise?
First of all, we have waste collectors, which are basically the partners of the board. So what they do, they go out there, pick waste from house to house, and they get paid. And they by their clients. So we regulate the activities. We license them and then hand them over to the AG at the grassroots level. Yes, and then they also play their role. And also, we are looking at, you see, the plastics. What they do here, they put them together, they send them to Lagos. A couple of months from now, reverse is going to be the case. Our recycling plastic will be in place. Even yourself, anytime you drink a sachet water or bottled water, you keep it very well in your house. Yes, we can. You just go and line up, go and sell it and get something. And we are doing this in North, Edo Center, Edo South, and Edo Central.
The three central districts.
Yes, we have. State-of-the-art recycling plant. Yes, it's coming on board.
State-of-the-art recycling plant.
Yes, it's coming on board.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I think this is the
and it's,
first of its kind.
yes,
Yes,
we don't even have.
actually is.
Yes, of course. Yes, and what we are bringing on board is a complete package. In fact, anything that have to do with plastic manufacture here in Edo State. So we have that in place. So and with this, we are looking at about 32,000 job opportunity.
32,000.
Yes. Yes. So our people will not only get job, but now your waste will now be valuable to you. In fact, you can even segregate. You want to, so that if you're able to segregate proper, the more your pocket when you get to the selling point.
So only one ministry like this can create job for 32,000 people?
Do you know how many supposed we have?
Like, are you
There are a lot of
serious?
people around. Even Ring Road alone. From
Are
Ring
you
Road to Ekenwan Road.
You are opening my eye. Like, am I dreaming? Is this Edo State? I mean,
Yes. It is possible.
it's possible.
Yes. That's why we're using the word era of remarkable deliverables. Practical governance. We don't want to be talking plenty. No. We want to get the job done.
I want to ask you a question. This environmental sanitation that you want to reintroduce to Edo State, how do you intend to make it effective? So let's hear.
Okay, yes. First of all, we are bringing about 18 mobile courts.
18.
Yes, plus the one we already running, that will be 19 mobile courts. So every local government is going to be operating mobile courts. So if you come out, that means you want to have your way in court. You want to, maybe you have a lot to spend, so you want to, So 18 mobile courts plus the state are going to be 19 mobile courts. Also, we're also bringing about 3 category of task force. The first one will be monitoring our waste collectors to ensure that while people are bringing out their waste, sweeping their gutters, you are there to pick them up.
Okay.
Yes. As a zonal operator, as a zonal waste collector, you are supposed to be in your zone on environmental day to evacuate the zone that emanates from the waste that emanates from your zone. So that's for that. So we'll have a task force for that. They'll be going from one zone to another to make sure our zonal waste collectors are doing their job. That's one. We'll have another one that will be operating our mobile courts. Will be on standby. When you are picked, it's an instant prescription. And magistrates will all be there and they do justice to whatever it is immediately. So we also have that in place. Then also have the ones that will be monitoring movements to make sure that some people don't turn their street to football beach.
All right.
Yes.
Is there any seminar or awareness program in order to sensitize youth and Edo-lites on the importance of waste management in Edo State?
Almost every day. This morning, I was in a Repower. Yeah, Repower. So every day, talking to our people and see, yes, we must adopt this vision, making Edo State a cleanest. Not among, we want to be number one.
Number one.
Yeah, it is possible, it's achievable, it's doable. And he's doing everything. Yes, you can see, first time in history that Edo State waste management is having brand new payloaders. One payloader, you know what it is? We're having 3. And more are still coming.
Is it that His Excellency don't like too much stuff, but believes more on actions and all of that?
And that is the best way to go.
Because all these things you are saying, I've not heard it from him, but I'm seeing the actions on ground already.
That is the best way to go. Yes. We don't want to be doing MOU thing.
Thank you very much,
And
sir.
practical
Governance. So what's your last message to Edo people?
Okay.
Your last message, your word, your advice.
Yes. Please.
So that they will not fall victim.
Yes. My good people of Edo State, please. Environmental is coming about last Saturday of this month. Come out. Don't just stay at home. You know, clean your environment, clean your gutters, deseat your gutter, and will come and evacuate it for you. Cleanliness is next to
Godliness.
So I beg you all, key into the vision of His Excellency. They want to make Edo State healthy. They want to make Edo State the cleanest. They want to make Edo State most environmentally friendly. These are His ways. These are His vision. So please let us put hands together to achieve this. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, the good people of Edo State. Thank you, Chairman, for giving us the opportunity to interact with you. It was a very welcome development, and we are really happy. And then to all our viewers, Edo State is ahead right now. The agenda is to make Edo State the cleanest state in Nigeria. So I want you to cooperate with our chairman and the board to make sure that this vision is achieved. Thank you, and God bless you.